What an amazing view these people must have out their window. Too bad the windows are like this big. 老鼠你们吃啊？
吃老鼠很好吃哦，要120一斤的嘞，老鼠。我们这个种好不好啊？到我们这里哪个土房子住啊？那就。
Now we're gonna get a little tour of this adorable little house. I mean, 100%, that is the worst thing I've ever drank in my entire life. Good morning, everyone, from a semi-abandoned village deep in the mountains of South China. You might be wondering, now that I'm working full-time, how do I still have time to be getting out to places like this? I'm here in the tiny city of Qingyuan, filming a mini documentary about eco-friendly mushroom farming practices as a part of a project for my full-time job. I could not pass up the opportunity to capture Qingyuan's beautiful scenery, friendly people, and unique villages, and make my own little vlog behind the scenes while I'm here. So off we go into the mountains. Let's go pick some mushrooms.
你手抓住这个脑把哈，这抓住脑把就翘这样子摇一下就采下来。
好的。This is Mr. Wu, whose family clan has been growing mushrooms since before your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandma was born. So yeah, they know what they're doing.
我们家几代都是种蘑菇的。民国啊那个时候啊，我爷爷啊，我父亲啊，都是在外面种香菇。我父亲就9岁就去种香菇了，我16岁就去种香菇。我是吴三公的后代了，吴三公第28代杜花法的传承人。
你们家的历史记得真清楚啊！
吴姓从太伯开始，就是到我们这里是109代。
Not only has his family been growing mushrooms for centuries, they've also been passing down the same technique of log cabin building.
这个就是我盖的，
这个是你改的？
就是我盖把它盖上去了。现在我是住在沁园了，住县城里。
更喜欢在城里住，还是更喜欢在山里面？
喜欢在城里住，就是说，要干事情我就喜欢在山里。
So now we're gonna get a little tour of this adorable little house. He doesn't live here full time or anything, just comes up here when it's time to deal with the mushrooms.
这个以前没灯光，就要用那个松明啊，就是松树，老了，砍来那里它个有油的，就是用这种。
哦，收起来要放在这里面。
天哪，好辛苦啊！这是你们的家族吗？
这个就是啊，这个就是吴三公啊，吴三公师傅啊。这个房子就是18年干的。这个是锅灶，这个锅灶
一般不会这么暗吧？就是因为快下雨了，所以会这样子。现在太夸张了点。
平常的时间就这个光线会照进来的，不要照灯的。
那你洗碗怎么办？你要去下面那个小溪冲掉是吗？
水就是外面打。
你经常在这儿做饭吗？好辛苦哦。
就是这样子了。
These interactions with people that I meet during my travels are so interesting and rewarding and make all the effort I put into learning Mandarin so worthwhile. If you're currently learning a foreign language too, but you don't live in that country and you don't really know anyone who's a native speaker who you can chat with, don't get discouraged. I have the perfect solution for you. The sponsor of today's video, italki. italki offers one-on-one customized language lessons with native speaking teachers in over 150 different languages. You can discuss any topic at any time, anywhere. These teachers aren't just random people on the internet who happen to speak certain languages. They have education certificates for the language they are teaching, so rest assured you'll be getting a high-quality learning experience. You pay for each lesson individually instead of buying a subscription package, which means there are no monthly fees and no commitments. Lessons start as low as $5. Lately, I've been using italki to work on my tones, because as good as you might think you are at a language, there is always room to improve. 我有2个同事，就是他们的名字我怎么听都一样，然后我说出来也是乱猜怎么发音。李威、第一声威，威。 李薇
妈就是第一声嘛，这个声调妈。对，它是第一声，就是微。
To me, flexibility is a top priority in a language class. I'm always traveling for work, every day's schedule is different, and it's impossible for me to commit even to an online class, let alone to an in-person class. Italki is there for me pretty much anytime, including random hours of the night, like now. I also love how italki is suitable for anyone at any level, so you can always get your needs met without wasting time on material that isn't relevant to you. Today, I had teacher Maggie, and she was super patient and friendly, and I would totally keep learning tones with her again in the future. Click the link in the description to boost your language learning journey no matter what level you're at. With my exclusive promo code Katherine, you can pay $5 and get $10 worth of lessons. This discount is only available to the first 50 users, so don't miss out. Grab it while it's here. Now, back to the mushrooms.
这个就是床，在这住夜的床。这个就是靠香菇的，下面要挖一个洞。木炭放下去，生火升起来，那这个香菇就一筛一筛的放上来，就是这样子的。
We've seen the kitchen, we've seen the nap room. You may be wondering, where is the bathroom? Is there a bathroom at all? There is, a few meters away. Isn't it cute?
我们这个住香菇就是冬天去外面住香菇的，这个不会耽误农业。家里的家属呢，就是在自己家里的，不会出去的，不出去的，出去的是很少。
那现在你大概一年有多长时间是在这个小房子？就是偶尔上来一趟吗？还是？
现在呢，我们就是说5天来一次，要来看香菇啊，要看那个老鼠装倒没有。
Apparently, mice are one of the biggest enemies of the Qingyuan mushroom farmers, but fortunately, they are also a pretty stupid enemy that is quite easy to defeat.
老鼠会来吃，它会把这个菇会吃掉。这个就是装老鼠的陷阱了，就它如果老鼠钻进去吃这个东西哈，这个东西它就会掉下来就
哎呦，
就把它压在下面了。老鼠把它装来，我们自己又可以当菜吃。
老鼠你们吃啊？
吃哦，老鼠很好吃哦，老鼠是最好吃的，要120一斤的嘞，老鼠很多人都买不来吃。
我想尝尝的。
It's not just Mr. Wu who raved about these forest mice. At dinner, the project leader also talked about them.
山老鼠把它蜡干之后把它剁碎了，跟那个姜也剁碎了，炒起来，油炸一下再炒成那个吃到嘴里嘎嘣脆。有些人呢傻傻的分不清家鼠和我们山老鼠的区别，其实很好分。尾巴拉过来比那个脑袋还长，那个是山鼠，拉过来还达不到脑袋，那就是家鼠。山鼠呢个头大点，那肥的有1斤多。
1斤？
对。
有没有食欲
？500克。
想不想吃？想吃过，
想尝试一下。
I'm gonna have to come back to Qingyuan one of these days and give it a try and see what all the fuss is about. Anyway, the cuisine here is definitely unique. There are 3 main categories of food. 1 is mushrooms, 2 is what is that, and 3 is wait, we're eating that? 哎，这个是不是那个？
就看那个红红的鱼啊。
你们平时吃这个鱼吗？
平时这个吃的，
这个鱼不是很贵吗？
不过像这么大长得很慢，因为它是高山冷水的鱼，长得很慢。但是这条要至少长3年了。
对不起，今天晚上吃了你的兄弟，
被青年嘎掉了一条。
不是我，你点的鱼。The koi was interesting, but I have to say the real star of the show was the steaming hot egg wine. From the name, you might think it's related to eggnog, but it's actually more like egg drop soup in the wine.
真会玩你们。
哎，你们不喝这个吗？
他们喝白的。这个女人喝的。中国有个那个女人坐月子就专门喝这个酒。
放点姜。
味道好极了。那个
喝点蘑菇汤。
再来个蔬菜就差不多了。
来，同志们，干杯！ I hardly ever drink anyway, even if it's normal alcohol, so adding eggs didn't really help the situation, but it was definitely a life experience. It was unforgettable. Before we embark on the 6-hour-long drive back to Hangzhou, we are taking a little detour to a village recommended to us last night at dinner by the head of this project that we've been filming. He says this village is almost completely abandoned. There's just a few people left living here, and apparently the scenery is super cool. It's on a hill, perfect drone flying territory, so we thought we cannot pass this up. So we're going on a little detour, and then we will head back to Hangzhou. It is very nippy outside, but that's not stopping us from going up this hill and exploring some houses. Look at this. Ripe for exploring.
The fall is coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires.
Chinese New Year was just a couple of weeks ago, so you can still see the scraps from setting off firecrackers. There are also red banners still hanging on people's doors with blessings for the new year, and it's actually a pretty interesting way to tell which houses are still inhabited.
这个村好不好啊？
好啊，很有意思。
很有意思啊。
你们是原来住在上面土房子吗？然后搬下来吗？
是啊。
哇，
那我们这里哪个土房子住啊？那就啊。
我能卖吗？你们家在这个村里有多少年了呀？
这个村将近700年了。我们这个村原先有1000多人口呢，大家都为了带孩子上学都必须要往城里去的。他也是这2年才回来住，我是早年就不在这里住了，我是40多年前就搬走了，今天是到这里来有点事情。
现在还有多少人在村里
？40-50个。
嗯，40-50，那比我乡的多呢。
都是留守老人了。
Most of the people still remaining in this village live in the bottom part, and if you look closely, you'll find that quite a few of these houses are actually concrete with a coating on the outside that looks like dirt. And they did this to match the houses higher up on the hill, which are actually made of dirt and almost completely abandoned with just a few exceptions.
越往上走就越没有人。Here is an old-fashioned kitchen. Ta-da! 哇，这个墙壁真厚啊！
夏天很凉快的，冬天很暖和的。
哦，这个窗户太可怜了。
What an amazing view these villagers must have had out their windows. Too bad the windows are all like this big.
Oh, 有人呢。你好，你住在这里吗？哇哦，风景真可以。
不可以，
风景很好看啊。
那都是旧房子啦。
人多地少是基本国情。
这是要表达啥？
就是人多呀，地少就是没粮食。
哦，原来是为了后面的人。
哦，计划生育
是基本国情，还是计划生育的时候的标语。
You can find various political slogans from throughout the years while you wander around in this village.
人民群众有无限的创造力，他们可以组织起来。
群众生产、群众利益、群众经验、群众情绪，这些都是领导干部应该时刻注意的。
This place has seen a lot of history, that's for sure. 700 years.
我怕蜘蛛网。谁先走？
我走吧。
谁来把蜘蛛网给打掉？
哇，野鸡，野鸡。
This is the ancestral temple, but tragically the door is locked. We'll never know what mysteries lay inside. And somebody's building a house up here, or was building a house. Here's the kitchen.
Wow, 这里往下。
哇塞，这个景色真可以。但是这里生活也太不便利了吧，所以他剪了一半，然后摆烂，不干了。
不干了，真的摆烂了，直接不干了，太艰苦了。
This place is a little lonely, but the scenery is definitely one of a kind.
So 欢迎你们夏天的时候到我们这边来玩，夏天可以。夏天在我们这边的话，你说根本什么那个电风扇、空调根本是不要的，
不需要的。
你就夏天这里晚上睡觉，你都要盖那个被子的，反正。
And now, after one more tiny little detour that was just begging for some drone shots, I mean, come on, if you passed this thing on the road, would you not stop and check it out? Anyway, after this little detour, we are finally on our way back to Hangzhou. Thanks everyone for joining me on this little 2-day adventure. In between filming the mini documentary, I was able to get lots of great footage, and I will definitely do this again if I end up at another super interesting project site like this. Hope you guys enjoyed our time in these beautiful misty mountains, and I will see you all next time.